Welcome, my dear students of class 9 to this Golden Horizons Academy's YouTube channel. यह एक चैनल है जिस चैनल में हर मुश्किलों का समाधान किया जाता है। तो चलिए आज हम उस मोड पर हैं जिस मोड पर हम लास्ट क्लास छोड़ के आए थे, वो है कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री के प्लॉटिंग के विषय में पढ़ चुके हैं। तो प्लॉटिंग किस तरह से किया जाता है और किस तरह से लकीर खींचा जाता है, अगर पेयर ऑफ कंपोनेंट्स दिया हो तो हम सीख चुके हैं। तो हम अगला मोड पर हैं जिस मोड में हमें यह सीखना है कि जब भी कोई लाइन कहीं पर से जब किसी प्लेन से गुजरता है तो या तो वो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट से होते गुजर कर सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट पर जाता है या सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट से गुजर कर थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट इत्यादि वगैरह वगैरह। तो चलो आज देखते हैं कि वह लाइन, the line that makes an angle with the x-axis in the positive direction is what to set to be as inclination. The angle with which the line has made with the positive direction of the x-axis. What do you mean by positive direction of the x-axis? Suppose, my dear, if you go with the subject physics or if you go with the subject mathematics, always the positive direction is taken as anti-clockwise direction. Let us take, suppose this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Now this is the horizon, we know that one. Suppose if we plot a line like this is a line L. Here what is the inclination? Here it is the angle, theta is the inclination. So this is the positive direction, means we are measuring in this way. So this is theta. Now suppose let us take this line L, and if we take the line L in this way and put it on the x-axis, then the angle will be 0 degree. And if we take this line and straight away we put here, the angle will be 90 degree. Let us go with that one more case. Suppose the line is in this way. So what is the angle is making the line with this x-axis? Can you say? It is not this, my dear, it is not this. It is from this position to this position. This is the angle, that is inclination. If it is here 30, then this must be 180 minus 30, then the angle of inclination is 150 degree. So like this, we have to find out what is the angle of inclination. Next, we should go with one more term, that is slope. So what is slope? We know that, suppose if I say you already have learned in earlier classes while doing physics, the slope, plotting the graph of s is equal to ut plus half at square, v square minus v square is equal to 2s, like this number of graphs we have done earlier. So let us repeat that one. So what is slope? Suppose here the angle is made theta, then the slope will be tan theta. It's very simple and it is represented with m, small m. So what is the slope of line? It is the angle which makes the inclination, and the tan of that is said to be the slope. And also we can find slope as, since here it is this, if you drop a line like this, then the slope, this theta, tan theta, can now from this graph we can see that tan theta means what? We know that some people have curly brown hair till painted black. So tan theta means this by this, also you can go over this. So you have understood what is inclination and what is slope. Let us go with the next topic. Now let us go with one more topic. That topic is slope intercept form. It's a very important topic for higher classes. So what do you mean by intercept? Let us draw a graph in this way. चलो ले लेते हैं कोई भी लकीर, L लकीर है, जो यह लकीर इसको यहाँ से भेद कर निकल रहा है। तो जब हम तो यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं कि ये है ओरिजिन। सो ये जो पॉइंट है, जिस ये जो लाइन L है, ये L जब y एक्सिस को भेद यहाँ पर जब भेद कर रहा है, तो ये है डिस्टेंस को हम कहते हैं y इंटरसेप्ट। ये y इंटरसेप्ट ये भी हो सकता है, क्योंकि ये ऊपर की तरफ है, वी हैव टू टेक एज पॉजिटिव। सपोज अगर कोई लकीर अगर ऐसा खींचता हुआ है तो ये डिस्टेंस है y इंटरसेप्ट, लेकिन ये है नेगेटिव y इंटरसेप्ट, क्योंकि 0 के नीचे जो y इंटरसेप्ट बनती है इसको हम नेगेटिव के रूप से जानते हैं, और ऊपर जो खींचते हैं इसको हम पॉजिटिव रूप से जानते हैं। सपोज ये अगर पॉइंट अगर 3 है, suppose this point is 0, 3, then the y-intercept is 3, and if this is 0, -2, then here the y-intercept is -2. So this is what we say is intercept. Now one more thing I am going to make you understand what is slope-intercept form. Let us assume that the general linear equation is Lx plus, suppose Ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Already I made you understand. Now let us make here y as a subject, then we can write here by is equals to minus ax minus c. From here we can write y is equals to minus a by y x minus c by y. Listen here, on comparing this with the slope equation, this becomes the slope and this becomes the y-intercept. Sorry, it is here x and it is here, no sorry, it is here b and this is b. So we can say that this is the slope, minus a by b is the slope here, and minus c by b is the y-intercept. So from here we can write m is equals to minus a by b and y-intercept equals to minus c by b. So with this I think the chapter is finished in your syllabus. Now let us go with the few questions from your example number 1 from your textbook. Write the inclination of the line AB. See here, the line AB is given here, and this is, you can see this is a triangle. This is 90 degree. This side is equal to this side. That means it's a isosceles triangle. So this must be 45. If this must be 45, then this must be 180 minus 45, which is equals to 135 degree. So the inclination of the angle is 135 degree. One more question is given. Write the slope of the line which is number 1 parallel to x-axis. Right? Let us draw here in this way. Now parallel to x-axis. This is x-axis. We know that one. So parallel to x-axis, if it is like this, then what is that? They have asked you to write down the slope. So what is the angle of this line? If you bring this line to this, the angle theta is equals to 0. So if theta is equals to 0, then tan theta is equals to tan 0, and tan 0 means sin 0 by cos 0, which is equals to 0. So the slope which is parallel to x-axis is always 0. Next, so here the slope is, answer will be 0. Next, let us go with the perpendicular to x-axis. Let us again draw like this. So perpendicular to x-axis means it can be in this way. So this is 90 degree with a positive x-axis. Tan 90 is equals to sin 90 by cos 90, and sin 90 is 1 and cos 90 is 0. So it is indefinite. You can write down here indefinite. Next question is given parallel to y-axis. So this is the coordinate, and anything which is parallel to y-axis, so this is parallel to y-axis again. Now parallel to y-axis means again it is theta is equals to 90 and tan 90 is indefinite. So here the slope is also indefinite. Next, let us go with perpendicular to y-axis. We can see here this is y-axis. They have said you perpendicular to y-axis. Perpendicular to y-axis means you can draw like this. So if it is perpendicular to y-axis, that means here theta is 0 with the positive x-axis. Hence, if tan 0 is 0, so the answer is 0. So the slope will be here 0. You have asked to make a equation of a straight line where slope is given -3, y-intercept given is -1. Recall, my dear, we know that the slope-intercept form of an equation is y is equals to mx plus c. Here m is -3, so write down y is equals to -3x, and c is given here -1. So this is the required equation. So it's a very good question given of your standard. Draw the line 2x minus 3y minus 18 equals to 0 on a graph paper, and from the graph paper you have to find out y-intercept. So first we have to know how to plot this. So let us write the equation as 2x minus 3y is equals to 18. It's easy to divide with 2, so let us make x as a subject. Then we can write here 2x is equals to 18 plus 3y. X is equals to 18 plus 3y divided by 2. So now we'll try to find out the 3 pairs of point. Let us write here x, y, and make the column system. Number 1, at first let us take y to be 0. So 3 into 0 is 0, then 18 by 2 it becomes 9. So y is equals to 0, x is equals to 9. Next, let us take here y equals to 2, then 3 into 2 is 6, 18 minus 8. Let us take y is equals to -2, then 3 into 2 is -6, 18 minus 6 is 12, 12 divided by 2 is 6. Write down here 6. Now let us take y is equals to -4, then -4 means 3 into -4 is -12, that is 18 minus 12 is 6, and 6 by 2 is 3. So take it as a -4, and here it will be 3. Now we got the 3 pairs of points, so we can easily find out the graph. Now let us plot the graph. So we have here x is equals to 9, so this is x is equal to 9, and y is equals to 0. So the point is here. So circle this, write on here 9, 0. Sorry. Next, x is equals to 6. This is x is equal to 6, and y is equals to -2. So y is equals to -2. So somewhere you will be getting point over here. So write on here 6, -2. Then we have 3 and -4. So this is 3 and -4 is somewhere here. So you get here 3 -4. Now if we join this straight line, okay, so let us draw this straight line here. We get in this way. So where does it meet on the y-axis? It meets at 6, -6. So here y-intercept from graph is equals to -6.